Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. I love the theatrics at times, and anyone who has been following me knows that I love the theatrics. And you guys know that when I do certain things, it means that something is like, I've come across something that excites me, that has me like buzzing with excitement. But let's talk about Jeff Bezos and Laurensanchez. I came across a report a few days ago that says their relationship, their marriage is destined to fail. And I believe it. I believe it. When I read the article, it was a lengthy ass article. Lengthy. I kid you not. It took me about 30 minutes because I read it and I reread it, and I was trying to gather all the information, get an understanding of what the expert was saying. But basically, because I wanted to give you guys the summary of it, I forgot who wrote the article, but it does exist. So I want you to know that this is just a summary of what was reported. So basically what they're saying is that Miss Laurensanchez and Jeff Bezos' relationship, it never started on anything genuine or authentic. It started on lies. It started on betrayal. And whenever a relationship origins from lies and betrayal, that's not a healthy soil. It's not a healthy foundation for a long-lasting, successful marriage. And Mackenzie Scott was brought into the equation. They look at Mackenzie Scott, how Mackenzie Scott has always been quiet, reserved, and how she took her time to, develop that relationship with Jeff Bezos, and how her and Jeff Bezos, they were growing together as a couple, and they were growing individually in their own career field. And they spoke about Mackenzie Scott not always being that flashy woman, irrespective of the fact that Mackenzie Scott has money. She knows her money. They were shading Laurensanchez in that when they were like, Mackenzie Scott has money. She knows her money. She has worked for her money. She has taken the time out, to, build her wealth. She has seen her husband building his wealth, building his success. So they were calling Laurensanchez a gold digger, literally, So they're saying that Mackenzie Scott, she did everything that a healthy relationship was consist of. She was the one who watched the man became who he is, while Laurensanchez was a woman who was attracted to the man because of what he has become. So what they're saying is that what Jeff Bezos and Laurensanchez have, it's like a fantasy. And a fantasy will only last for so long. They may give you the sense that they're happily married. They may give you the sense that everything is perfect so far, but they're saying look for that marriage to fail after 3 years if they're able to make it that long. And not only that, they're saying these two people who got married, they are two cheaters who got married to each other. So at some point in time during this marriage between Jeff Bezos and Laurensanchez, one of them is about to step out of the relationship if they haven't stepped out of it already. And I believe so. They go into who Laurensanchez was with and that person's, relationship over the years, how that person and Laurensanchez got involved, and how Laurensanchez basically, what they are accusing Laurensanchez of allegedly is the moment that she was messing around with Jeff Bezos, allegedly, low-key, she ensured that she got rid of that marriage because she was in a marriage too. She ensured that she got rid of that marriage, and they are alleging that when she allegedly got rid of that marriage, it was because she was low-key seeing Jeff Bezos at that point, and because of the money and the treatment that she was getting from him, allegedly, she decided that it was best for her to be with this man and be on the side, because she realized that if she was able to get this man to step outside of his marriage, it would be best for her to be on the side. And then this man decided that, okay, he's gonna invest more into her. But as Jeff Bezos allegedly invested more into Laurensanchez, Mackenzie Scott became aware of what was going on, even though Jeff Bezos is telling us that he never cheated on his wife. Yeah, so they're saying that Jeff Bezos and Laurensanchez, they have been together for maybe a decade or maybe more at this point, and now that they have officially tied the knot, they got married in June in Italy, they are destined to fail. The marriage is destined to fail because two cheaters cannot have a long and lasting, healthy marriage. The marriage cannot be built on trust because they're gonna consistently question each other, because they know what they have done to their previous partners. They know what they have done for them to be together. They both know that both of them are liars and cheaters, and as such, it's going to cause a clash in their marriage anytime soon. They're going to have doubts about each other. They're going to look at each other as liars because they know they're liars. They know they're cheaters, and as such, they're going to have one heck of a clash consistently, and as such, they will not work as per that report. And that is why they believe Jeff Bezos and Laurensanchez is destined to fail, because it's two liars, two cheaters that decided that they were going to come together and form a union after lying and cheating to other people that they were involved in. Yeah, the report is there. You guys can check for it and read it yourselves. But I've just given you the summary of it the way that I wanted to. Okay? So that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Leave your comments below. Let me know what's your take. Do all you need to on this video to support your girl. And we're going to talk some more. Peace.